What's up, YouTube? It's James, the latest wannabe paramotor vlogger. It's time for another episode of paramotor training. Hopefully many of you watched my paramotor training video, a little look inside paramotor training. Last we spoke, I had just completed my solo up at Wisconsin Powered Paragliding, Wisconsin PPG with Bill Stoll, USPPA certified instructor. Since my last video, I've actually had another set of flights this morning. I did 3 flights this morning. They were all great. Had a little bit of an iffy landing on one of them. I'm gonna blame the moist grass. I had 2 emergency incidents this morning. Can you believe it? The first incident was, I believe I hit my kill switch on my left riser. I had an engine out. I don't know if it was low idle or if I did it. I think I may have hit the kill switch. I don't know, but I didn't have any further incidents with that, so I think that must have been it. My second incident, kill switch didn't work. I was coming in for a landing. I was about 50 feet from touchdown. Bill told me kill the engine now. I hit the button, nothing happened. I hit the button, nothing happened. Kept hitting the button, a little bit of panic because it wouldn't stop. But I have a clutched engine, so thankfully, I was just free spinning. I landed and completely freaked out. Forgot to turn around, let the wing down. Nearly caught a line, or did catch a line. Didn't damage it. Nearly damaged the line, catching it on the prop. But because the prop had the clutch and I wasn't on the throttle, we inspected it. All looks great. Just wrapped around loosely. So fortunate there. Yeah, the kill switch wouldn't work. So it was like, what the heck, Turns out there's a little bullet terminal, little bullet connection terminal in the kill line, and the crimp broke. It was crimped on the very, very end, just enough to bite down on a little bit of wire, but it came loose, left me without a way to kill the engine as far as I knew at the time. Bill came over, pulled the spark plug, it was all good. But yeah, two declarations of emergencies this morning. Everything turned out all right. Now I'm heading up there for tonight. It's kind of sprinkling, probably hear it. I still got another 30 miles to drive or something, so hopefully up there we're still dry, we'll stay dry. Look like great winds, just a little wet, so hopefully we can avoid the moisture, get the good winds, have another couple flights up there, 3 flights. This morning was cool. I was practicing alongside another student, Scott Prairie. It was kind of cool to be up in the air with somebody. I mean, I only had 1 flight before that, so that was my experience being in the air by myself. But yeah, this morning, all 3 flights, majority of the time we were both in the air. Even had a little game of cat and mouse going on, just following each other around a little bit, lots of spacing, no bumping wingtips, Scott has the same exact wing as me, the Kona 29, in the blue and purple. They call us the Twisted Sisters. Scott's supposed to be up there again, so that's going to be awesome. Just got a text from Bill. He's a little concerned about tonight's weather. Can't say I'm not. Also, that's what we got coming from the west. A little dark over there. Hopefully we'll be all right. It's wet on the ground here right now. Still 25 miles out. So maybe we get Bill to talk today. He's not a very glamorous guy. He's not a very flashy guy. Call him Hollywood. It's like an anti-nickname. Something else that I was looking forward to doing tonight is getting my transport set up for my motor. I bought the aluminum cargo carrier from Harbor Freight, so I'm going to fit my motor for that and see what kind of modifications I might need to make to that carrier so that it's compatible with my motor. Shouldn't be a big deal, but I brought it. It's on the back of the car here. Check out my helmet. Yeah, it's Burn Alston Aviator PPG style. Kind of stole the design. Plain helmet wasn't too expensive. It's all the damn electronics that go into it that make it pricey. Got the Cena 10 MH10R, whatever. They're all the same freaking letters and numbers. SMH 10R with the SR10, maybe. The freaking two-way radio adapter. Expensive stuff, but you look at the prices of comms helmets and, you know, DIY save you a few shekels. I had to cut cut the helmet around the ear cup just a little bit, you know, maybe shaved off maybe a ½ inch at the thickest most point, but it was really just ½ inch down to taper to nothing. I used Photoshop to overlay me holding the earmuff up to my ear with me wearing the helmet, little transparency action, line it up to really see where I needed to make those cuts. Dremel out the cuts, mostly foam in that helmet, so it was pretty easy to work with. But when you're hacking on it and you know, slip of the old Dremel tool cost you $100, maybe it's not worth it to some, but I felt pretty comfortable, so I DIY'd. Now we're starting to look a little better. I see that dark cloud over to the west, but I think we're going to be well north of that one. Not to say there ain't another one coming. Check it out, guys. This isn't good. That looks to be about right where my LZ is. Right over there where that rain's pouring down. I don't know, maybe we can get it all dried up. Still get out there tonight. Well, it's kind of a good sign. God's rays or crepuscular rays coming down on the LZ right there. So that's sweet. I think that's a sign. Here we are, Wisconsin Powered Paragliders. Oh yeah. Oh, but rain behind it. No good. You guarantee me no rain.
It's not raining. Go up here even if you wanted, or over this, you know. But you got to make sure you aren't going to pull on the exhaust. Filming this.
Do I need to get makeup out here?
Yeah, get makeup.
I
want my freaking lipstick on.
Those ratchets, they're nice, but I mean, they're really to get you some tension on the rope. You don't need it to be freaking under tension. You just need to stay in place.
Well, I had to get mine tight enough because it was on that flat board where it didn't shift. You know, I didn't want it sliding around. Now I'm just going a mile and a half down the road. I was nervous about it. I got to build something to kind of hold it in position and then hold it down. And then I was worried a little bit about tipping because I only had one strap just pulling straight down, and I thought, well, what if it, you know, I hit the brakes hard or something, and you just...
That's how I normally do mine when I'm going, but the opposite way around. Did I say we?
You wouldn't let me touch it, so...
Did I say we or I?
You said we.
Oh, because we were doing it together. You were doing such a conversation.
Doing it together, standing next to you, that's together.
We built my motor.
I held the flashlight for a while. Helpful.
It's still light there, right? So we'll put a little more on the end. If it's dry, we'll sand because I gotta run. Or we gotta run there. You see
Yep.
Right.
It's a lot easier to work on wood.
We need to tell a story with our video footage.
Oh, the story is that we should have been ready frickin' half an hour ago instead of puttering around if we thought it was...
You didn't have faith, man.
Oh, I could fly in this time. Who's going first, by the way?
I'll go first.
Okay, I'm gonna move your wing on that end. Power, 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 power. All power. All the power. Add brake. Good. When you hit your crab angle, whenever you do, give some feedback. After you've been in it for a few seconds or a little while, then give some feedback on the air poppiness or not, such. Power, power, power. Standing up in power. Get all that power. Nice. Keep going. Good. Stay on that power. You're doing good. Keep that brake for a little bit longer. Looking good. Let up the brakes now. And you can go a little to the right around those trees. a bit, Scott. You're still quite high. Right in towards me, small little inputs only. Out of that seat completely. When you're over the edge, you can kill that engine. Straight towards me. To the right a little. There you go. Just small, slow. Small, slow. 1 foot in front of the other, right? Yeah, and straight flare into the wind. Ready? More. More. Running, running, running. Good job. And turn in front. Spots a brake and move back. Like a pro. Okay, it'll settle out by the time you get up here. Out of that seat. Small inputs directly towards me, just small ones. Small, small, and slow. Kill that engine if you're over the edge. Get ready for your flare, 1 foot in front of the other. Here, here, here. Hold. More, more, more. Run, run, run. Turn, 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 and back, back, back up, back up, back up, back up. Keep moving back. Keep moving back.
Yeah, doing a nice job.
Good job.
Thanks, man.
That plane that was above you or north of you looked like he came and turned. He was only at 800 or 1,000 feet.
Didn't even see him.
I tried looking and he said that. Yeah, it's
I'll tell you if they're close, you know, like James circled around and let's get down.
Be saw, James. Be saw.